Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear colleagues, fellow students, we continue with the further explanation given by Dr. JAIME about the categories and classification of the ecosystems. And this figure shows that there are natural ecosystems, there are new natural ecosystems, there are human altered ecosystem and human engineered ecosystem. These four categories have been recognized or suggested by Dr. JAIME. We explain them. The categories of ecosystem, again, the ecosystem concept classifies ecosystem for a better understanding of their status based on the degree of human interference in natural ecosystem and the presence of new life form which has been created or being created in the laboratory. So we can recognize three types of ecosystem: natural, human altered, human engineered ecosystem. Again, this is the same notations. En would mean environmental world, EW means eukaryotic world, PW means prokaryotic world, AW means acellular world, and SW means synthetic world. So you can see the four aspects and the sources of energy, waste, heat, and how it interacts with each other. Four types of ecosystems are recognized: natural, human altered, new natural, and human engineered. So, or you can say three types: natural, human altered, and human engineered. All ecosystems are interconnected. All these four which have been given in a diagram, they are interconnected to each other. Only the ecosystem belonging to the natural ecosystem categories are functioning in a stable equilibrium, which is the result of long evolutionary process. They are the one which is already running there without any disturbance by the man or by the natural calamities. So they are there. It is agreed that all ecosystems are somehow interconnected. All these three or four categories, they are interconnected with each other. The stationary state is being modified, and it is not so, it will be modified in future. So the stationary side state situation is modified. If it is not so, so it will be modified in future. There are chances. We say something about the natural ecosystem. Natural ecosystems have not been altered by human action. They are the one which are running naturally, and human influence is not much to alter them. They result from the natural evolutionary processes. Within the ecosystem, living worlds interact with each other in a dynamic equilibrium, exchanging matter, energy, and entropy with their environment. Over time and in response to strong distresses or random events, ecosystem can evolve towards a new steady state if homeoecostatic mechanisms are overcome. Human activities are damaging natural ecosystem. Everybody knows that we have damaged ecosystem through many activities like change of a forest, change of an ecosystem for agricultural purpose, house building system, colonies, livestock farming, industrial activity, pollution, deforestation, climate change, and other man-made activities. Such human activities are causing irreparable consequences on biodiversity that ultimately are affecting the well-being of the entire planet. Conserving biodiversity essentially means biological richness that result millions of years of evolution. The second category, according to Dr. Jaime, is the human altered ecosystem. As the name indicates, that these ecosystems they have been disturbed, they have been modified, they have been altered by the human activities. Many human activities are creating altered ecosystem. The construction of large dams, colonies, settlements, deforestation, favoring monocultures, massively alter the physical environment that modify biodiversity. Since such ecosystems are depicted by change in the composition of biodiversity and in their habitat, they need to reach a new state of equilibrium. They would again they show resilience and they would reach to a new state of steady state conditions. Altered ecosystem. The new altered ecosystem will be an open system that must also readopt its homeostatic mechanism. In some cases, the resistance and resilience of the former ecosystem may reverse the change brought about by human action and restore the state of a ecosystem prior to human interference. Secondary forms are the example of reversal of change caused by human activity. Human engineered ecosystem. This means something has been reproduced in laboratory, engineered in the laboratory, and that is causing a change. Modern agrotechnology, biotechnology, microbiology are capable of creating new modified organisms. Modified, improved varieties of fruits, crops, vegetables are the example. Ecosystems are also modified by introduction of organisms that are created by biological manipulation in the laboratories. These ecosystems are called human engineered ecosystem. The organism includes biological warfare, agro-industries, food products, healthcare system, and many others. We have almost changed our original gene pool with a modified gene pool. Transgenic organism. An increasing number of alien creatures such as transgenic organisms, gene-edited organisms, new viruses, bacteria, and xenobots have been created in labs, and some of them are already in our fields. This new biological landscape with biodiversity of different forms of synthetic organisms are increasingly considered that will change the way we observe and analyze ecosystem. Graphically, a triangle becomes a square, figure 2 which is coming next, a new interaction between natural and synthetic living organism begins. This is the original picture. Within the red you can see which is a human engineered system which has changed into a square because all the four corners they are interconnected with each other and a new environment has been formed. So this is a squared ecosystem you can say, or human engineered systems. We have to keep balance. Human action changes all the 7 characteristics, feature elements given in the figure 1 and 2 in human engineered ecosystem to a greater or to lesser extent. Due to our limited knowledge of the penalties of introduced new creature and creature into ecosystem, we must be vigilant and strengthen biosecurity measure. We have to keep a balance between the human well-being and respect for nature by controlling human population growth and favor the conservation of the natural spaces and resources. Thank you very much for listening. Please subscribe, like, and share this talk with the other fellows. Thank you.